The headline reads, Trump Palace moves into 4005 Queens Boulevard in Sunnyside, New York, bullies out original neighborhood staple Sunnyside florist established in 1940. Let's go see what ABC News has to say about the matter. ABC, also at 4005 Queens Boulevard. What a strange turn of events. Let's see what they had to say. If it's on Google Maps, it must be true. Google is a very reliable source. Maps photos are even allowed to provide evidence in court, thanks to new legislation. Let's learn more. Oh my gosh, what is this? Fake news again. Let's go back and see what CNN had to say on the matter. CNN had nothing to say on the matter. As a matter of fact, they had 3 different reporters at CNN confirm that this is a non-story. I think they dropped the ball on this one. Let's check in with the old CIA headquarters here. Also located at 4005 Queens Boulevard. This is a very crowded address here, folks. My goodness, let's see what they had to say. What is with this bear we keep seeing? Well, it seems like they have some report here. We have no idea what's going on. Back in my day, there was no internet. What's a Google? How did we get to Queens? Help! I'm lost! Let's learn more! Oh my God, who's that handsome man? Well, let's go check in with Trump Palace and confirm if this is true or not. Also located here at 4005 Queens Boulevard, the home of Sunnyside florist. Let's see what Donald Trump had to say on the matter. Trump Palace reports, Google, how could you let someone claim my listing? Do you know who I am? And how did they move it to Queens? My business is in Manhattan. Location, location, location. Click here to read the letter that was sent to over 200 politicians. And there it is again, the Giant Slayer co.wordpress.com. If you're interested, you want to read it for yourself. This letter was sent to many, many politicians and others. Let's see what Trump Park Avenue LLC had to say, the real estate group. Oh my God, they're also listed at 4005 Queens Boulevard. You can reach them at TrumpParkAvenue.com. Well, from the owner on the matter, Trump Park Avenue states, what am I doing in Queens? 4005 Queens Boulevard is a little crowded, wouldn't you say? Click Learn More to read the letter sent to over 200 politicians again. Well, we know where that one leads. Let's check in with poor Sunnyside florist, the original business at 4005 Queens Boulevard since 1940. It seems that they've actually had nothing to say about the matter because their business has gone unclaimed again. Back up. And this little button right here means that I can claim this, move it, do whatever I want to it. I actually went through hell and back to claim my business. I speak for Sunnyside Florist. Somebody claimed my business listing February 14th, 2018. I became alert of the situation because somebody marked my flower shop closed on Valentine's Day. We were getting frantic calls all day, and that's where this story begins. And this is where it ends. 7 months and 7 days later, I'm here showing you how easily manipulated the Google Maps platform is. And Mr. President, I hope that you are half as upset as I am about this whole matter. Because this is simply ridiculous. And this listing just got taken away from me again this morning. Now anybody can take it, do what they want with it, whatever else. So, let me show you the verification PIN numbers that Google sent me in less than 5 business days. This one's for Trump Park Avenue. Good, we don't need it. We don't need the computer. All right, and that blog I want you guys to see, this is another one. I got CNN right here. And just so you know, Mr. Trump, I tried to tell you about this. This is a letter from the White House from last week. And it says, thank you for your email. I appreciate you taking the time to send me your thoughts. On June 12, 2018, I held a historical summit with Chairman Kim Jong-un. Here's the deal. This has been going on for years. It's time it's going to end. I paid 2 girls out of my own pocket to email that exact blog, which you're going to read, with the 2 videos, to over 200 politicians, 75 senators, 40 state attorney generals, 40 governors, the mayor of every major U.S. city. And the responses are slowly trickling in. I got State Department of North Carolina, State Department of Oregon, New York Senate, Georgia Department of Law. Who else we got? Attorney General Protection, Baton Rouge. I got a list of everyone that I sent it to. Right now, over 200 people, I got 26 responses, and only 5 of them are actually going to take action. I need help with this. I've had enough. I've been at this war for far too long, and I think this just might be the end of it, because Google, this is insane that you allow this to happen. And if you want to see what else could be claimed in this city, which is the most dangerous thing I've ever seen, let's go see some other things that haven't been claimed that could. And this could really present a huge problem, if you ask me. This is Jimmy Van Bramer's office. That's the one I actually did claim. He didn't do much anything about it at all. This is the Queens County Family Court. As long as it says claim this business, you can do what you will with it, people. The Hempstead Village Court, Malvern Clerk of the Court, the Attorney General, Eisenhower Executive Office Building, claim this business. The White House Visitor Center, claim it. The Office of the Mayor in Washington, claim it. Washington Lee High School. And once you claim these listings, you could change the address, change the phone number, change the information, the time. Just like somebody did to Sunnyside Florist. For over 4 years, they changed my address, my phone number. Ridiculous. And like I said, I had to go through hell and back. Only with the help of Congressman Crowley's office was I able to get my Google listing back, because the process in which Google states that you get your listing back, you click the prompts, and what they'll do is they'll send an email to the person that hijacked your listing in the first place. And if and only if that third party allows you to have your listing back, do you get it back. But that was not good enough for me. So I, after 2 weeks, couldn't get in touch with one person at Google. Congressman Joe Crowley's office was kind enough to put me in touch with someone, and a few weeks later, I finally got my listing back. Only to find out that today it was taken away again because of the fake posts I was making on behalf of Vice News for a month and a half. And Google was so kind that every Thursday, they would remind me to update my posts, because it only lasts 7 days. I have 1,800 files saved to disk. I'm here to help. I'm not trying to cause any problems. I'm trying to stop this from happening before someone gets seriously hurt and claims some of these listings that could be terrible. Do you see the screen, folks? The World Trade Center Memorial Foundation, the Federal Reserve, the Museum of Chinese America, St. Patrick's. It goes on, and nobody would think that you would have to claim your business, especially you, Mr. President, that way. These are hospitals, okay? So if somebody claims these listings, changes the hours, moves them, that's a life-threatening event. Keep it on the screen. I'm not done. These are churches. This is a sin, what's going on here, Google. People are getting hurt, and it's got to stop. This is the U.S. Defense Logistics Agency that could be claimed. Anything unclaimed, U.S. Air Force recruiting. It's really nuts. It's got to stop. How could this be possible? How could somebody claim the Central Intelligence Agency? They could. I could do it right now. I'm not going to. I'm just trying to prove a point. I'll say it again. And like I said, I've sent this complaint to over 200 people. This is the FCC. They told me to call the FTC. The FTC told me, they actually sent me a link on how to avoid fraud. Thank God I spent 2 hours in Letitia James's office, who's come to bat for me, one of the few brave people that will actually stand up to Google other than myself. Our next New York Attorney General, if I have anything to say about it. Another local guy, Brent O'Leary, David Eisenbach, great guy. A few of the people that have come to my aid. Scott Crowley, thanks for being there the whole time. My wife, the best. I've been at this for too long, and I really need some more backing. And I got no problem reading the responses that I've gotten, or non-responses, from all 200 politicians that I've sent this to. Because if you're not with me, you're against me. And if you're not with me, you're against small business. You're against the little guy, and you're taking Goliath's side. But we all know how that one wins. That one ends, and David wins in a bloodbath. Thank you so much for listening. Please give me all the support I can on this. I feel like I might get in trouble, even though I'm just trying to help. And if you want to see the letter that was sent to, like I said, everybody, the exact letter, it's thegiantslayerco.wordpress.com. Or you can find it on any of those fake listings. You just click to learn more and it'll take you right to it. God bless America. Let's get this fixed and let's move forward. I'm done.